Hey guys, well, bleh. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to share with you all the things that I know and to share my experiences that I've been through so you don't have to go through the things that I've been, so you don't have to make mistakes that I did. Yes, so my name is Rubina, and in this video, I'm gonna share with you my experiences with the birds that I had. I have three boys. One is 9 year old, another is 2 years old, and our third one is a baby. He is 4 months old. And so I want to share in this video today about my first one. I had an epidural. And with my second one, that's 2 years old, I had natural birth. So I had them both. And I really wanted to share with you, I want to share with you what I think works the best for me. And hopefully, it's going to help you to decide which way you want to go. So, 9 years ago, as you might know, it was very different than right now. The hospitals they were not offering like a water bad things or any things that they're offering right now. It is different. So 9 years ago, my boy was born when I was 36 weeks pregnant. He was premature, and I, I'm not even. I'm thankful. I'm thankful to God that he was born the way he was because there was a lot of moving that I was dealing with when we had him. Yeah, so I moved from another country when I was 30 weeks old, and I just moved here, and he was born literally like 3 months after. So I wasn't able to do a lot of ultrasounds, find the doctor, and do much researches about which way I want to go, what epidural is, what's not epidural. Like I did not know a lot of choices at that moment. So when the only thing I kind of knew was that a lot of people were like, "This is gonna hurt," like it hurts. So of course, when everybody's saying around you that it's gonna be painful and it's gonna hurt, you're like, "Okay, I have to be." That would probably hurt if everybody says that. So I wasn't even waiting. My water broke at night. And then we went to the hospital. So after they checked me, I was not having any contractions, or they did say that I had contractions, although I did not feel anything. And so after a little bit I spent there in that one room, they transferred me to another room. In that room, they said I was supposed to have a baby. So without thinking, without even experiencing any pain of the contractions, I said I want epidural. Like I don't want to know anything about the pain. So when the time came, they gave me the epidural into my spine. I cannot even tell you if I felt any pain in my spine at that moment. All I know is that I just closed my eyes and I was just praying, like, I just hope I'm not gonna feel anything. It's scary. Because honestly, I didn't have any surgeries in my life. Like, it's not like I have a lot of experiences in hospitals or anything like that. So after that, a lot of things happened. I became very weak because I was in the hospital for more than 24 hours at that moment. I wanted to eat. I wanted to drink. I was tired. I wanted to nap, but I couldn't, and it was just like starting that process of labor. So at that moment, they gave me something. I don't remember what it was, and I started itching from it. So I guess I got an allergy reaction on it. So the nurse gave me Benadryl. The Benadryl caused me something that I never experienced before. It was weird. Like I wanted to say to her that I, I'm about to pass out, but I couldn't because my mouth was just like not moving. So like I'm thinking about it, like it goes, like I know it goes in my brain. I'm saying that, but like it doesn't send the signal to my mouth to say that. So I'm like, and I just like passed out. After that, I remember I woke up, and they were like, she started like putting me from side to side without. I didn't know why. And then she said that because the umbilical cord was tied up, and for my baby it was hard to breathe, so she was trying to change me to position, from position to position, until the time will come for me to deliver the baby. So when the time came and for me to push, I woke up from when I was passed out. I woke up because I was like, I would pass out and then wake up and then pass out again and then, get up. It was interesting. Either I was napping maybe from being weak. Cannot tell you for sure right now. It's been 9 years ago. When the time came for me to push, they said that I have to push, but because it was like I did not know exactly like what pushing means at that moment. Like how do you want me to push? So I guess I just didn't understand how that all works. I did not understand how I'm supposed to push, and at that moment, I really didn't know that. And so when they said push, I tried to do my best, but it didn't work. After many trials, they said that they have to immediately get that baby because he was like his heartbeat was dropping. So they called another doctor. Another doctor came, and thank God for him because he was able to help me to get the baby, and he was able to explain me, and he also used vacuum, that's called, that helped the baby get out, because with all my trials and me being weak, I just wasn't able to do it with my own strength. Because he used the vacuum, the baby was able to come. And after the baby was born, he was like his temperature was low and his sugar was low, and there was many other things, but it was all good. 2 days we spent in the hospital, and after that they let us go home. But unfortunately he became very weak for some reason. So we went to see pediatrician as we should after 2 3 days, and he said we had to go immediately to the emergency. They put him in an NICU for 3 weeks, but after that he was good. So now let's talk about my other baby. That's 2-year-old boy. So when the time came for my second one, I was ready. I was doing so much researches during the pregnancy to be prepared mentally and physically for his delivery and also postpartum. So when he was born full term at 39 weeks and 5 days. Um, and we went like he came so quick. My contractions started at around 3 p.m. and we I waited a little bit because I had so much contractions during that pregnancy. It was very interesting. I started having not Braxton kicks, so it was a real thing. At like 35 weeks, 34 weeks, I was already having the real contractions, and then they will stop. But they were pretty persistent and they were pretty strong. Could happen anytime, especially since I had my first baby at 36 weeks. I was expecting him to come early, but he was a full term baby. And so, yeah, we would be driving somewhere, we'll be in a church, and I would be like, oh my gosh, he's coming. Oh no, he's not coming. Even though the contraction could last for a good 30 minutes or 20 minutes or 15 minutes. But that's why he came so quick. So when the time came, I remember I woke up at night because I needed to go to the restroom, as usually, third trimester. Um, yeah, so I woke up, went to the restroom. I was just like feeling those contractions, but they're not strong. And then I turned on my app to see how far apart they are, but they were pretty far apart. So I was like, yeah, we're not near. They were keep going, they were not stopping. So I was just kind of watching, sitting there, and then they got more stronger. I woke up my husband, went to the hospital, and when we got there, they didn't believe that I actually was in the labor, like that I actually was like right there. I almost like I need to go, like I need to deliver this baby right now. Like my contraction got so strong when we were in the car, like I barely could sit. And so when we will get there, like I was talking to the security guy because he was asking me questions like, so what's your name, who's your doctor? And so yeah, when we got to the room, they were like, "Oh, she's fully dilated. Like this baby is gonna come now." After my second, like no, yeah, after so I did the first push, and then with the second push, the baby came very quick. Um, it was beautiful. I was hugging him, kissing him. It was so much joy, and my husband was right next to me. Even our like first one was, and it was just beautiful. I did not realize that I was bleeding, and it's normal to bleed, but that was constant, like I was bleeding more than I'm supposed to, and so they said it could be because of the clots. At that moment, I did not do enough research about that. Tried. So yeah, it was clots, and so basically they said that they got medication didn't help, and so then she put literally her hand there and she started taking all them out. It was so painful, honestly. And then later on, I have learned that this could have been because I don't remember that they waited for me to have a contraction after baby was born for placenta to come out. They pulled that out from me. That's why I had a clot. Anyway, with all these experiences that I have came to the point where I wanted to try something new with my third baby. And with my third one, I did the home birth. And about the home birth, I'm going to talk to you guys in another video. But right now, I wanted to tell you from these both experiences, since I had epidural and I had natural birth in the hospital, both of them were, I would honestly prefer the natural just because our body is made for it. And it was not confusing for me when my contractions were calm the way I have to push. Like my body was doing everything that it's supposed to do, just the way God has made us. It's so natural and so real. The best thing we can do is to learn how to breathe, the breathe practice, and also work on our hips to strengthen them, to prepare them for the labor, work on our body, physical, and also mental. And mentally, it helps a lot for you guys to prepare for those moments. Yeah, don't listen to people who say it's all about pain. It is not about pain. When you have this baby in your hands, you forget all about that. You forget about that in those 9 months, whether you were nauseous or not. Trust me, I've been nauseous with all my children, and that's not the part I remember. Yeah, I remember the good part, and I remember the part when I'm so excited to eat after I gave birth. Like that's, the food just tastes different. I'm telling you. So yeah, with my like it's just like in my experience, I really like the natural birth, and I would not go back to the epidural because it's just confusing. And for myself, I know you don't have to listen to me; it's all up to you. It's just I'm sharing with you something that I have learned, and I did not like the fact that my body was kind of cheated. It's like, yeah, it's supposed to do something, but it doesn't know what to do. Like, I didn't understand, like I said, about the push. What does the push means? But when you are experiencing natural birth, your body knows exactly what it's doing. It knows what it's doing. It were made. The women are made for this. And so there is no confusion. What I would suggest though is for you to do, like I said, lots of researches regarding the breathing techniques and physical preparation for the labor, so your body and your brain like gonna work, both gonna work together, and you're gonna have an amazing experience during the labor, before and after. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful video. I hope this information helped you, and I hope you actually got something from it. So I can't wait to meet you again the next video that I'm going to share about the home birth. Thank you so much. Bye.